and hip-hop say they want something better, well, it's here.
This is history, baby.
E-money.
I can come from many angles. Many skirts on skinny angels. Many flirt with the devil, but he confiscates many halos. Many say no, but many can't afford the payload. A minimum wage to engage their subliminal waves. Put these rappers in their criminal cage. Painting the life mirroring those crave. Young black, worry-free, hordes of women come thoroughly, thoroughbred, misogyny, exploiting young hood and singing violently. I'm a shining king who might like shiny things. Bright divine life, a fine born inside of me. But my rhymes are iniquitous, unsinging. I'm visiting my singing with some lyrics that will help uplift. Rhymes that I serve you top to Turkish, cause that serve you lots. Hot as blocks like summer.
What's up, y'all? It's K-Town Chris sitting here at Mixed Therapy Studios with The I Give, Mr. MC and Poet himself. How are you doing today?
I'm doing alright. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Ready to talk with you. Excited about some new things you got going on.
Yes.
You are an MC and poet. Tell me, how did that start?
Lord, long story short, I've been writing since middle school and whatnot, and I used to do gospel rap when I was like in high school and did talent shows. So when I became an adult, started doing what I'm doing now. I found a podcast, Mass Appeal and Aaron Jr. used to do called The Lyricist Hour. Started coming out to the hip hop hell shows and met a bunch of cats like Willie Evans Jr. and Mr. LP and all these guys. And then on the poetry side, Nocturnal Escape used to have a Soul Release, and somehow Tiffany found me on MySpace, and I was like, spoken word. I heard of that.
Projects are leading up to what we have going on right now. You've got a joint project. I am a big advocate for doing anything joint in the city. I think it's very important that everybody work together. And you've got Banner, so tell me about it.
Banner is a dope track. B Money hit me up with it maybe, I don't know, about a month and a half ago. And we had been talking about working together for years, so he came up with the track. It didn't have a title at the time. He sent it to me with Hip Hop 101.
At least it had something, though.
Yeah,
Not just track one.
And we've been talking about like trying to evolve the culture, keep it true to the essence, but update it. There's been a little unannounced war that's been going on between hip hop culture and commercialized rap and things of that nature. And I see the points. I'm more of an inclusivist. I feel like everybody got their little lane and you do it, but at the same time, you can't forget what we do.
Right.
We started out with beats and lyrics, you know what I mean? So Banner, which is named after David Banner, who was sampled. Actually, I found out everybody else had a song before me. I felt some kind of way about that. Like I was the last leg, and just like I was the one who made it happen because I think Twan had the beat for like 4 months. Francis had the beat for months. Had a verse that he couldn't find when he came to the session. And I'm like, the hell, like so they got me on that mug, and I was ready. I'm like,
You just had it all together.
I got it all together. You know what I'm saying? I'm Sagittarius. That's what we do. You know? Vision, and make it happen like that.
I like that.
I'm messing around, but no, it's a dope track though, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with it, and looking forward to see what it does.
Absolutely. K-Town Chris here at Mixed Therapy Studios with Royal Francis. So we are now rapping, writing, doing a little bit of poetry and a little bit of singing. So we're mixing it up lately, huh?
I mean, I've been doing that for a long time. Every
Okay.
project I'm gonna put out, as of lately, gonna be old to everybody, but old to me, but new to everybody else. So, I've been doing this for a long time. I should have been on. A lot of people tell me I should have been on before Drake, before a lot of these singing rappers coming out right now. So, I looked up to CeeLo Green, Andre 3000. So, been singing and rapping.
Good artists. And you have been at it for a while. I know when I first really got into the industry, I met you back then. How did you get your start doing this?
I just put myself to it. I put myself to it as soon as I got out of high school. I found producers, studios, and I did everything myself to get to where I had to get to, and met people along the way, found groups along the way, did songs with them, and got to the radio, met Easy and, certain managers, shout out to Cheryl Jones and a few other people that, helped me, get along the way on that.
Absolutely. Much love to her. That's how we worked together to begin with.
Absolutely.
So you mentioned, working with other people, and you're now working on this project. And it's pretty exciting. I see you working with some different artists, and you got Banner going. So how did you get involved with this project?
Well, B Money been a homeboy for a minute, also DJ History, so, they've been in the works of doing things, grinding, on the scene for a long time, so, it's just been a matter of time. I did something with Gizzle, one of our large amounts entertainment, so we did a song, and we just always been found for a minute, so it was, he sought me out as a good artist to want me on the track, so I decided, it's all day, I salute him and get on it, so. And it was a great track. He did a good job. Both of them did a good job on it, so I had to bless it.
Absolutely.
Make them proud of him, something.
You guys seem to be enjoying it, and when you performed it, you definitely seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is K-Town Chris sitting here in Mixed Therapy Studios with Twan.
What up, though?
How are we doing today?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good. So I kind of want to talk a little bit about everything it is that you do. MC, sing, produce, a musician.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did this come about? Where did your love for it all start?
Well, I guess it's in my DNA because I got it from both parents. Both parents were singers. And my father, he was actually a DJ, singing group and stuff. And growing up, he always had like an in-house studio, so I used to always be in the studio with him, like 6, 7 years old. And I just soaked it up early. So, as far as the hip-hop side, I started rapping when I was like 13 or 14. I started off in the gospel group, my cousins, the gospel hip-hop group. We sort of kind of parted ways 2 years after that. I started doing hip-hop, touching different scenes within the city. And I started that.
So basically, it's in your blood.
Yeah.
You ain't have no choice but to love music.
Exactly.
Do your parents are they still involved in music?
Well, my father, he still sings, here and there, mostly in the church. My mom, she sings, but not, she's not out there. But,
Got it. It never leaves you.
Right.
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 So we've joined up with everybody here for this joint project. We've heard Banner, definitely a good song. Everybody enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Tell me about it. How'd you get involved?
Well, first and foremost, salute to the big homie, B Money. He reached out to me. He actually sent me the track like months ago, but I was never able to get around to it. But I guess further along, he sent me the track again. And once we came to the studio, I actually wrote my verse in the booth. He told me who I was going to be on it. The cats who I have a high respect for. So I said, let's do it.
Big Money said, you're going to be on this track.
Absolutely. One way or another, we're going to be on this track. But that's the big homie, man. Shout out to B Money. I also shout out to DJ History, man. That's the big homie as well. He represented on that track. Very proud. Very proud. So, salute to both of them, as well as, I Give and Francis, shout out to both of them, man. So, yeah.
And, you're always at Art Walk. I always see you there.
Yeah.
That you guys actually performed the song at this last Art Walk. So
That was fun.
yeah, definitely a good vibe. You guys seem to enjoy it.
Absolutely, man. It's always a good thing to, I guess, present your art to the masses, especially out in the public, but, to do it, with MCs who you respect, that's an even, better thing. I've been doing a lot, like, just with this year alone, because, I took a 5-year break, and I started back in 2013, so ever since then up until now, I've been doing, like, a hell of a lot. So, just to have this opportunity, it is, I don't take it lightly.
Absolutely.
So,
And working with the city, it definitely helps.
absolutely.
Everybody got to support each other to get where we want.
Absolutely.
So that being said, you've been back in since 2013. We're about to come up on 2016. What type of projects do you have going on right now?
Well, I released my Assassination mixtape on last year, and it received pretty good reviews. But as far as right now, I'm actually working on the debut album, which is due out next year. Self-titled Twan, production by Berman Jones as well as myself. Shout out to Berman Jones, BCG, and I'm excited about it because the album is basically about my upbringing in a way, but it's not an autobiography. It's basically me highlighting certain parts of my life that shaped me to be who I am today. So,
So we're going with the storytelling. So
absolutely. Make sure y'all download that Euphoric as well on twan1.bandcamp.com. It's for free. That's also going to be on the album, the Euphoric Coast, produced by Berman Jones. Make sure y'all get that. So, yeah.
thank Thank you for coming in, sitting down, talking with me today. I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing more from you. What's up, y'all? K-Town Chris here in Mix Therapy Studios with History Baby. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
All right, my friend and DJ. Everybody knows you as DJ History. Been working a lot of things going on. How do we become DJ History?
I'm originally from New Jersey, and I was DJ Drew. But when I moved down here from my accident around like 2000, I needed something different, and I had an accident similar to Kanye West, where I kept seeing his picture, and my picture was kind of identical. And I just kept hearing history in the background, and it made sense because everything I did down here, I wanted to be my own story. So I kind of dropped DJ Drew and then came with history. So it's kind of, that's why I spelled it with a Z.
Okay.
It's 2 words, his story.
Okay.
So everything I do, I want to kind of give a legacy behind it.
So it's his story.
Yes.
Okay. I like it. I can dig it. So you're working this project with the guys,
Yes.
Different guys from all over doing different things in the city.
Yes.
How exciting was it to get in on Banner?
It was very exciting. It was different because I worked with them all outside of just before we work on a major project. I might get an event and all of them was part of that. So then D-Money, he just shot me in general, just was like, look, I got something for you. He kept telling me from out there, like, all right. And I'm not gonna lie, the South sound was so much, I kept hearing it down here, I was like, all right. I trust his work, but it was just like, all right. And then when I came in here and just heard it, it was like, oh, I got something for it. And then, you know what I mean, we thought the scratches and everything had a hip-hop feel to it, because the vocals was there, and the beat was there, so everything was just trying to give it more of a feel, like a hip-hop feel, of a old school feel to a new feel what's going on now, because now the music out here don't have that feeling of hip-hop majority of the time, especially if you're my age, and from what you're used to in the 90s and so forth. But, you know what I mean, the artists, they did their thing, so, you know, it's only right I compliment what they did, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It was a great project bringing everybody together. They definitely pulled it off. And then you, of course, are the DJ at the Cypher at the Lyricist Live that happens every Art Walk.
Yes.
So it's kind of awesome you guys to have the guys in and actually perform it live down there at Art Walk.
Only sad part was D-Money didn't want nobody. They just told everybody, look, y'all can perform. All right, you got the track? Yeah. All right, what am I supposed to do? I seen your scratches. All right. So,
Gotta be ready to go on the fly.
but everybody professionalism, they just jump right in, and we didn't work with each other more. In fact, we didn't really work with each other when we did the track. Like, they did their part, and I came into their mind.
Right.
And when we performed it, was kind of identical.
Everybody meshed well.
Yeah, we did that.
Awesome. Great to see in the city. So we talked about that, you know, that you DJ Art Walk. I actually met you doing the I Love Music tour. You were DJing the I Love Music tour, The Landing, the first time I ever did that. So what other types of projects you got going on? It's a lot of mix of things.
Yeah, a lot of mix of things. We do majority events, like I do aromas, I know what they call shameless plug, but constantly doing different events and trying to get into new projects. So working with B-Money, try to get into new projects and trying to elevate this whole music scene in general on my end, but most of them parties and stuff of that nature.
Okay.
So no particular spot on the record.
Out here breaking these indie artists then.
I'm trying my best.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, thank you for talking with me today.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
All right.
And hip-hop say they want something better, well, it's here.
This is history, baby.
E-Money.
I can come from many angles. Many skirts on skinny angels. Many flirt with the devil, but he confiscates many halos. Many say no, but many can't afford the payload. A minimum wage that engage their subliminal waves. Put these rappers in their criminal cage. Painting the life mid-bringing needles crave. Young black, worry-free, hordes of women come thoroughbred, misogyny, exploiting young hood to get violently. I'm a shining king who might like shiny things. Bright divine life, a fine boring sign of me. But my rhymes are iniquitous, unleashing. I'm visiting my singing with some lyrics that will help uplift. Rhymes that I serve you top to Turkish, cause they serve you lots. Hot as blocks of summer, pray my digging time don't serve you lots. Word to pop, my brothers can't avoid it. Up they will get locked for serving blocks. They work and legalize it, now they serve us pot.
To hell with the alternative rap. Going out to the hardcore hip-hop. To hell with the alternative rap. I'm sick of that fake R&B rap. To hell with the alternative rap. Going out to the hardcore hip-hop. To hell with the alternative rap. It's real hip-hop.
And we want to start start going and knock on people's doors. You say you hip hop, let me see what you doing for the hip hop
I am a
community.
hip hop god, support and give